Thanks for joining us here in Blue and Green Planet. And this will be part 4 of our tour of the Go Green Expo at the Los Angeles Convention Center. And on this segment, we're going to look at alternative energy source technology.
You know, if you're going to be green, you have to think about alternative energy. And of course, one of the best alternative energy sources is that giant fireball in the sky, the sun, and going solar. And joining me now is Todd Myers of GreenTow. Todd, what is this incredible thing?
Well, this is mobile solar power on wheels. What we wanted to do is we wanted to bring the solar industry to environments that it hadn't been before. So we compiled all the solar technology available to us today and put it in a mobile format.
So you'll tow this to any place it needs to go?
Anywhere in the world, that's correct.
And so why did you guys first create this? What was the first application of this, or what was your idea?
Yes, initially we were working with FEMA and the Red Cross, some of the first emergency deployers, and we realized that they were not taking advantage of the technology that's available. So we thought if we put it on wheels, maybe then they'll start realizing it's accessible, they can use it. So.
And what is the power output of something like this?
This particular unit will give you about 12,000 watts peak and about 7,200 watts continuous.
And so for our viewers at home, what does 12,000 watts equate to?
Well, that'll run a lot of refrigerators or a lot of microwave ovens. In our particular application, it will run a small construction site, a small emergency tent with first aid, coolers for supplies and so forth, or it'll run a small stage for a band, outdoor performance, that kind of a thing.
So you can take this just about anywhere you need it.
Anywhere in the world.
Festivals, concerts,
exactly.
Emergency situations.
That's right. The National Forest Department's using them right now. State of Texas has them for emergency uses. So just whatever your power requirements are, it's mobile. Clean, quiet, and renewable energy.
I bet the power companies are starting to get worried about people like you, right?
Not yet, but I'm sure their day is coming.
What does this unit sell for?
They range anywhere from about $40,000 to $120,000, all depending on the configuration and size.
But in big situations, this is completely reducing carbon footprint.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What's your website?
They can go to greentow.com and get all the information you need right there.
Todd, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Todd Myers, GreenTow. So what you're seeing now is not a satellite from NASA. And joining me now is Brian Powers with Sterilite. Brian, what are we looking at here?
Well, actually what we got here is a smart skylight. And what this skylight does is it tracks the sun all day long, reflects the light from the sun through the shaft into the interior of the building so that you can turn off the interior lights throughout the day.
So with a smart skylight, you can light the building pretty much all day long.
That's right, absolutely. Approximately 10 hours a day, depending on the lighting.
Okay. And how does it actually work?
Well, what it is it has a GPS tracking device right here inside.
Okay.
And it actually has a little solar panel that powers the device and a capacitor.
Okay.
And it tracks the sun and moves the mirrors with the sun all day long.
So it's completely solar powered.
Absolutely.
So this doesn't cost anything other than the initial cost of the unit to operate.
Absolutely. It's got a 10-year warranty. It pretty much works all the time, every day when the sun's out.
Wow. And so you have 3 different mirrors here.
Yes.
And how do they actually, do they tilt up or do they?
No, basically they are tilted for the maximum efficiency. We do have a single mirror system. We also have the triple mirror system.
Okay.
And we also have a 4x8 size, which is a 4x4 you're looking at here.
Okay.
So we can retrofit pretty much any existing skylight system as well.
Cost of the unit?
The cost range depending on what you're going to do. If you're going to talk about it retails around $1,000 each.
And is there a version for home?
Not yet, but that is on the idea list, and it is part of our, we're hoping maybe by the end of the year or the end of next year.
Okay, so for those of you who like solar power like I do, think about this for your home in the coming version. Brian, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
The smart skylight from Sterilite. We've got a lot more segments from the Go Green Expo right here on Blue and Green Planet. Check them out.